I'm getting fucked up, man. I knew it, man. I tried to tell everybody, man. I needed antibiotics. No one wanted to listen to me. No one wants to help me, man. I just lost another one, man. The cat died in my fucking arms, man. There's nothing I could do. I knew it was sick. And what's funny is I posted on Facebook, right? I told people, I begged people to ask for help, right? You know what they told me? Oh, they're kittens. They can stay up for hours. They're fine. Yeah, they're fine, all right. The cat's dead. But it's fine. You know, they can play all night. They don't need antibiotics. You don't know what you're doing, retrospect. You don't know nothing. The fucking cat just let fucking piss out on me, man. Let its bowels out on me. But it's not dead. It's all over my fucking bed. I got fucking cat screaming right now because they know it's dead. It's fucked up. I knew it, man. I knew it. That's why I got it high. That's why I got it doped up. That's why I smoked it out, man, and fucking gave it love, man. Because I knew it was dying. All of them are dying. Looks like these are the only 4 that are gonna make it, man. These are the only ones that don't have any chest problems, any internal problems. I don't have any antibiotics, I don't have anybody. Everybody I asked looked at me like I was retarded. And I know, dude, I guarantee somebody on this block has antibiotics in their fucking cabinet. But they're too lazy or too ignorant or don't have any concern and don't care. I guarantee I can go in the next house next door, any one of these houses, and find antibiotics from somebody's tooth or something they didn't fucking finish, because no one ever finishes goddamn antibiotics. But though they're too concerned to keep it in their fucking in their bathroom instead of give it to a cat, because they gotta have it, you know, because their tooth hurts, because they get an infection. That's what a neighbor told me. So now I have a dead cat when I know there's fucking antibiotics 5 fucking houses down. But they need it, you know, their tooth is gonna hurt again. They're gonna need it to take 3 to make the infection go away. You're fucking stupid. You gotta take the whole fucking prescription to work in the first place. I wanted to backhand the person. Instead, I got a fucking dead cat. Come on. Uvia, I know you're scared because I'm yelling. Natora. I better stop yelling. Fucking another dead cat, man. I knew it. I told everyone. I made a video yesterday. I knew it. I knew it. The cat couldn't pick itself up, man. Listen, man, I pulled people out of warfare. I know. I know when someone's sick. I know when an animal is ready to go. I know when a person can't pull themselves up. Why? Because I can barely pull myself up half the time. I've had problems in my life. All this bullshit I've had to do, fucking deal with fucking people. And I still fucking do it. That's why I say be careful what you fucking pray for. Think I want to go out there and fucking help all these goddamn ignorant people? The same fucking person that wouldn't help me? And I gotta go out there and go help them because Jesus tells me to? What the fuck? Huh. People fucking say Jesus ain't real. What the fuck? Go ahead, go pray. Go ask him for forgiveness. Ask him. Now I know why fucking Tupac freaked the fuck out and made that album. He was pissed. I'm pissed too. Telling you, don't worship him if you don't want fucking something you don't want to fucking do, man. I'll tell you that. Now I know what fucking Moses went when Moses said fucking, when God said fucking, you go get the people. He's like, I ain't fucking getting those people in a burning bush. You're trying to tell me you're a burning bush? You're trying to tell me to go save people? The first thing he said is I had a lisp. I got a fucking lisp. I don't want to go fucking talk to these people and tell these people the fucking God is talking to me. They're all gonna think I'm crazy. Huh. They already think I'm crazy anyways. Why do you think no one lives in me? Huh. Come on, kids. And it's piss, alright. Ah. Come on, Mignano, you gotta move. Come on, girl. I'm down to 4. I knew it, man. I knew it. Dude, I literally, listen, man, I went all up and down the block yesterday asking people to help me, man. Nobody would help me. Listen, man, nobody wants to help. There's only 2 people. There's only one guy that's been helping me. That's Broham Bill and the neighbor next door. I might be installing a motor in the next couple days in my truck, man. Broham Bill's got a Chevy. He's got a couple Chevy 350s in his backyard, man, with a couple old school double pumpers, man. And he's got a TH350 back there, man. I'm about to just slap it in my truck. He's got a rear-wheel drive TH350 back there, man. Listen, he's talking about giving it to me. Serious, man. Dude, you don't understand what I'm talking. People don't understand what I'm saying. That means I could have my car running. I could have my truck running in a day. I could literally go walk up. I could walk up to O'Reilly's and go buy 3 fucking gauges. An oil gauge, a fucking fuel. My fuel gauge will work. I can just run a fucking lift pump. I need a new fuel pump anyways. I mean, and I just stick the LS in the garage in the storage unit with the Geo Metro. And I can have a running truck in a day. Literally, I could be driving that truck probably by the end of the day. If I go buy everything. And he's telling me I might have to go buy an oil pan though, he thinks. Which, I mean, shit, I can order one off of Rock Auto for like $20. That's how cheap Rock Auto is, man, depending on what it is. And it's a Chevy 350. And it's a TH350. It's a TH350 Trans too, or TH400 Trans, which if it's a TH400, I'd be really happy because that's a desirable Trans. Though it's only rear-wheel drive, it's not a four-wheel drive setup, but, I can have a truck running, and I can move. It's gonna be shitty on gas. I don't really care for carbs, you know what I mean, but, it'll be reliable. It'll be really reliable, other than the carb, So, which, I'm already getting to bed dirty. You can see where I sleep. It's because I work on cars, man. I gotta clean that up. I'm gonna have to get like a power washer or something, man. Doesn't help. I be sweating too. I sweat a lot at night. Especially when it gets hot. Well, now I have a dead cat. One down. I knew it, man. I fucking knew it. That's why I didn't make a fucking video, man. I didn't. Listen, man. I've been spending time with that cat the whole time. It's 3:30 in the morning and just now passed away. It passed away about half an hour ago. 20 minutes. It takes about a half an hour, 20 minutes. Sometimes less for them to release the bladder. As soon as they stop breathing, they're done. That's why she was kept on running off. She was trying to run off and die. That's what they do. That's what cats do, and I wouldn't allow it. That's why I kept on. I should have gave her more dope, but I didn't. She only got dope 2 days ago. I can't keep on giving her dope. You know what I mean? That's not gonna save her. She needed antibiotics, the infection. She needed antibiotics. The dope would have helped her take the pain away if I had antibiotics, so she wouldn't be running around stressing herself out, overworking her lungs because trying to play with the other cats because she doesn't know any better. But then at that point you just put her in a box. You keep her separated. She doesn't need the drugs. She needs the antibiotics. That's what she needed. And I couldn't get them to her, and I don't have a vehicle. Nobody's gonna take her to the vet. I called animal control. They don't listen. Animal control, the Michigan Humane Society, they told me to drop it off. I can't drop it off. Braham Bill, it's not. He's already done enough for me, man. You know what I mean? And again, it's just a cat. To them, it's just a cat. To me, it's just a cat, but it's not. It's fucking me up, man. I've been dealing with this my whole life. My whole life, I've never had help. Even when I was dude, listen, nobody ever wants to help me. No one. That's why this is why I'm doing my own thing. I always do my own thing anyways. I get tired. Listen, this is Swuhai. People only see darkness when you see light. And I'm wide awake and it's 3:30 and I'm back to my routine. So we're going to do Bible study. We're about to smoke, which I already smoked a little bit, but I'm about to roll one up. We're about to party, dude. Get live, man. I'm on one, dude. I'm about to go on a rampage. You're about to see Retrospect go on a rampage, and I'm not talking about a Warpath rampage. I'm about to get some shit together. I'm about to be putting people in their place. That's for sure. The revolution is here. That's all I can say. The revolution is here. There's things that are going to be happening that people have no idea. People have no idea what is here. They don't. The stuff that I've seen, the stuff that has happened in my life, and I know what has happened in my life, and I know what people have testified in that Bible, and I've already talked to people that have been seeing things that happening on this earth, and videos. They've been sending me videos of proof of this stuff, and they want to link up with me, man, and we're all excited to share this stuff with everyone. That's pretty cool. I'm excited. God is great, man. That's all I know. But he pisses me off. Listen, man. Be careful when you pray. Be careful what you pray for. Don't pray to save the world. Don't pray to help everyone in the world if you're not ready for it. Because if listen, he will do it. He does it. He did it. He did it to me. It scares the shit out of me. It does. That's why I think he chose me to do what he has me doing, because of my heart. I'm so open. I always have been. I've always told it how it is, man. I've always had a caring heart, even before I even did that dumb shit. I was forced to do that dumb shit. I was put into positions to where I either did it or didn't do it. I was forced into that temptation. Why? Because I was taught to give in to that temptation. No one ever taught me anything otherwise. Therefore, I did not know what it is I was doing when I was doing it and why I was doing it. I wanted to be everything and everything at every time. Now I know that I am nothing without Jesus. I've realized this. I can't do anything without him. I rely on him for everything. From day in and day out, I sit in his presence, in his warmth, his arms, his calling, I worship him. I sing to him. And in the morning my heart sings like a bird, like chirp, 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 chirp. It sings to him. That's why I suffer in his name. I go out, I make myself miserable dealing with people. I love Broham Bill, but man, his stories are a little out there, you know, which is fine. You know, we're a different age group, so it's not necessarily that his stories, I don't connect with them. It's just, it takes me a little bit more to really understand what it is he's saying, because he's so eccentric, and the words that they used back then are so much different in context and ideologies, you know, ideas of what evil is and what isn't evil because of technology and whatnot, you know what I mean? That's why it's so important for people to sift through the truth and not the truth, and that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm doing with these videos, and my life stories perspectives. So, you know, if it's something you're interested in, searching the truth, seeking the truth, knowing what the truth is, there's only one truth. There's only one truth. That's God's truth. That's why it's not you that lives when you speak it. When you speak God's truth, it is God's truth that is living inside of you. Therefore, it's not you that lives, it is Jesus. That's why you have to read the Bible every day. You must eat. It's called spiritual food. You got to eat every day, right, to survive. You must read those words every day to survive as a godly person in this crazy ass evil world. Because if you're not in the Word every day, right, just like if you're not hanging out with good friends every day, you're not going to be doing good stuff every day. If you're hanging out with the bad kids, you're going to be doing bad stuff. That's why you got to stay in the Bible. That's why it's so important to do these things. And it's called repetition. You got to practice it. You got to meditate and do yoga. Like, my back is killing right now. You know, I've been fucking with these cats. I just had one die on me, and, you know, and this sucks too, because that cat would have been trainable. The only thing that was wrong with it was it wanted to go die. It was sick. The lungs were completely shot. It was wheezing. It just drained, blood, snot, everything coming out, you know? And I had to watch this. I'm the one that went and saved the cats. That old man would still, the cats, these ones would be dead too. These all 4 cats would be dead too today. They would be in the ground, rotted in the ground. They would have died of dehydration, I mean. Especially that one. That one wouldn't have made it yesterday. That one would have died 3 days ago, 4 days ago. That one would have been putrid already. This one, these 2 would have been next in line, and then this one. This one would have survived though. This one just would have had a left eye problem. These ones would have had eye problems, and this one would have died. These ones probably would have survived because they didn't have any internal infection. It was all just in the eyes. That's why they were going blind. This one, Tormenta, still has glossy eyes. I know they're getting hungry, but they gotta wait. It's 3:30 at night. They should be sleeping. Uvia, go back to sleep. That's how you do it. Put Mentora in there. That's how you do it. They're babies, man. You know, they're still babies. This one ain't a baby. This one's out of baby stage. This, you know, and it's crazy. It's the same litter, man. It's the same litter. It is. It's the same exact litter. Cause I went over there yesterday and tried to, you know, like, see if I could find any more and stuff, and then I've been looking at their features. It's the same litter. It's crazy that there was 3 different size kitties from the same litter. You had the big ones, which this is the last one that survived out of all the big ones because all of them had respiratory infections. This was the only one that just caught it in the eye. It has it in the nose a little bit, but only on the surface of the nose. the infection never made it down internally into, you know, the organs. The rest of them did, you know, and the baby had it all in the eyes. The eyes were never licked open, and it was all in the nose. So the baby's still really weak too. The baby's gonna pull out though, I think. I really do. And I think the only reason why the baby's gonna pull out is because they ditched the babies. The babies were in the house, right? And then the cats that had all the infection, the original infection, were the older cats. And they were running around, so the infection was kind of not... They were only bringing the infection in the house at night. You get what I'm saying? When to go to sleep. And then I noticed the bigger cats too. They were sleeping with mama, because they were at the nipple. They weren't in the small house. The only ones that were in the small house were the 4 little ones and the ones that died. The 2 that are in there now were with the big one, and they were on the side of the house the second day, which tells me that they made it out of that house with the little ones, and they made it to mom with the nipple, and mom took them back in because they made it on their own, on their own, you know, on their own power. So mom was like, okay, if they can make it on their own power, then maybe they're not so sick. They'll make it. Mom knows that stuff. You think mom doesn't know that? Mom intuitively, God instilled that intuitively in their heart. Listen, we're going to be doing great studies. You guys are going to be learning a lot of stuff with me as I learn it too, because there's a lot of stuff that I'm learning that God has been teaching me as I do these videos as well, which is crazy. God is insane, man. You'll see what I'm talking about, because I know that the people that are watching these videos, it's all the links are connecting, and you're like, what the fuck, one after the other. That's my whole life, story of my life. Ever since I started worshiping Jesus. It's crazy. I always ask him, why me? And what the fuck did I do? And I know it's nothing I did, that's why I know it's grace. That's why all these artists, you know what I mean, and stuff, all these music artists and stuff like that, you know, they've given themselves completely to Jesus, you know, they know who it is that's doing what it is that is happening, you know. They know it's nothing that they do. And this is why they support me, because they like what it is that I'm saying, what it is that I'm doing. They like what it is that I'm about and how I'm going about it, because they understand that everyone has their own talent and gift, and everyone impresses everybody in a different way. So therefore, when we collaborate and we work together, we're able to get a bigger, broader spectrum of people, you know, of cultured people. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for cultured people that, you know, that are open, man. And listen, if you work for me, you gotta smoke pot. You don't have to, but you gotta be okay with it. But what I'm saying is, most people that are smoke pot they're more down to earth, man. I can't stand those Christians that don't smoke, man, that are like, don't. Listen, man, those people aren't in love with Jesus. They're not. They're in love with the idea of what the church is. They use the church as a way to look good. They use Jesus to look as a self-righteous thing. They don't love Jesus. They don't even know what love is. They don't even know what a loving home is. They don't. When those people come around me, they run. And they start trying to attack me, because they don't like who I am. They're not born of the Spirit. They're fake. So, I'm about to smoke, and I need something to drink, man. Oh, what do I got over here? I made me a peanut butter jelly with a bagel last night. That was actually pretty good, dude. These Love and Fresh bagels, super fucking fresh. I'm excited. I got Mexican food tomorrow, man. Ghetto Mexican food. It's not real, but it's close enough, you know. I gotta get to Mexico. I gotta get down south. Margarita needs to get home. I'm gonna have to give these away. I didn't realize these are coconut. I feel bad because it's gotta be really good, but it's so hard to eat these. I'm not a coconut person. It's the texture that kills me. It's not the taste. Like, I can drink pina coladas and stuff, but the texture of the coconut, I can do it. Like, I can take like a little bit. I can bite it. You know what I mean? I can eat just a little bit. But I can't take like a whole Mountain bar and just throw it in my mouth and just munch on it and chew on it and be happy. And I'm not gonna be keep it down. I'm not. Which I'm about to eat a bowl of cereal because I need to eat. I gotta eat. I'm about to eat a bowl of cereal, maybe a peanut butter jelly sandwich. This is what I do, you know. That's my morning routine. This is what I do. I got to. Cause I'm gonna be sailing. I'm gonna be sailing at night, and this is when I do my yoga prayers most of the time. And these cats are fucking me up. Which I gotta get my pyramids back in my room. These clear energy, man. Minerals clear energy, man. They give out energy, positive energy, dark energy. We all give out energy. Our body gives out radiation. We have electricity in us. Our heart beats. What do you think? Listen, our heart beats. We give off static electricity all the time. Leela. I can't believe that I just had another cat die on me, man. Lola died on me, man. It's fucking up. It was a good cat, man. It was a good cat. Yeah, I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna upload this, and I don't know if I'm gonna do record yoga tonight, but we're definitely gonna do some Bible study in a little bit. Once I eat and you know, figure everything out, you know. Yeah, we'll do Bible study. I'll see y'all in a little bit.